Hello. Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about what lysogenic conversation is. I'm going to explain three differences between lytic and lysogenic replication, and I'm also going to explain what role the lysogenic conversation plays in the pathogenicity of bacteria. So we'll go ahead and get started. So, lysogenic conversation, according to ScienceDirect.com, is described as the situation where a bacteria host acquires a new trait as a direct result of the expression of a gene encoded by a lysogen. So, what this is basically saying is essentially changing the phenotype of bacteria. So now I'm going to explain a few differences between the two replication types. One is that the lytic cycle destroys the host, whereas the lysogenic cycle does not destroy the host cell, that is. And another difference is that the lytic cycle does not have a prophage stage, where the lysogenic does. And this stage is basically, it is released from the cell by lysing the cell. And a third difference is that for the lytic replication, the virus is virulent, whereas the lysogenic replication, the virus is not virulent. And when I researched that a little bit, that is basically the relative ability of an infectious agent to cause a disease. And that also goes into the next thing we're going to talk about that has to do with virulence as well. And this was what role the lysogenic conversation plays in the pathogenicity of bacteria. And when I was researching this, I basically found that pathogenicity is the ability of the pathogen to produce disease, and that was very common to our virulent description. So pathogenicity is expressed by microbes using their virulence or the degree of the microbe's pathogenicity. Some lysogenic phage carry genes that can enhance the virulence of the bacterial host. So that's where you can see where those two are connected with the virulence and the pathogenicities, because the lysogenic phage carries the genes that can enhance the virulence of the bacteria host. And as we just read, the virulence was the relative ability of an infectious disease to cause a disease, and that's basically what the pathogenicity was. So that's how the two are related, and how lysogenic conversation plays a role in that development. So yeah.